boost and wants to come in here though. Furia so far, I'd say they're showing slightly more pace, and outpacing Team Falcons is never easy.
Right, I mean, look at this here too. I mean, the big B from Trafino sets up a lane, Lost got the shot, and Furia got the goal. You talked about it, and it happened, Cole, just that quickly. Great challenge win. Killers just wasn't in the right spot for Trafino. Great read to be able to pre-jump Killer's touch.
Remaining. And Furia still on the front foot. This is how they love to play their Rocket League, but TRK sends them back once more. Wants to get this dunk and does. Ruas, can you wait for this ball? Yan gets half a touch into the center. It's awkward, it's not great, and Ruas scores.
You talk about that awkwardness. You can see Yan in this position here. He can't get a good read off the bounce off the corner. Tries to flip to recorrect it, but it threw off Lost, who did
We
try
underestimated. 30 seconds left and we have parity. Lost into the center. Yan has to win this race and can't do it. Trafino is left all alone but gets an almighty clearance. That could be an assist. In fact, straight in. It does in the end and it's Lost.
And I like this. Yan goes up. He doesn't have enough boost for it, so he leaves it. Falcons are kind of tracking that, and they don't even see Lost, who goes up, gets a solid redirect.
Get back against Yan again. Early challenges. It's rare to see a player get a clean touch in the air. It's always 50-50s. They always have to contend with an opponent, but now we have a 2v1. Lost. What can you do? Get taken out the game, it would seem! There's TRK, and it's 1-0.
What an attack here from Falcons. They get an opportunity. They know Furia's on the retreat. You see Ruas looking for the bump, and TRK, what placement there on this precision at this stage of the game.
Yeah, always unsurprising to see a Middle Eastern team playing from the floor. They love those ground plays. But to keep it low, they don't want this to be an aerial battle between the two of them. And there's the second, quick doors.
Yeah, back-to-back here for TRK here especially. I mean, he gets that initial touch, then he gets so much room. Trafino just barely late to the challenge. As Furia, they want to be able to move upfield to set up some type of play to kind of disrupt that back end. They're just not even getting that opportunity because the ball's constantly being boomed back to their side.
Yan gets an early touch. Lost can shoot! And it's all about the pace of Yan.
What pace there as well. Lost initial challenge. Yan picks up the boost, and then that extra touch, so big, Cole.
Yeah, I'm not sure Ruas predicted that boost grab. Keeps on going. Yan just waits. Waiting to strike up against Killers, and how he comes away with full boost and to get something on this ball, but the attack continues for Falcons.
So awkward.
This is that one. Killers shoots it to the side. That is precision.
Beautiful precision, but the execution. Ruas just goes straight for a demo. Now Yan and Trafino are both in the corner trying to recorrect themselves, and then Killers just get this corner play is kind of slowing them down as they try to pull Falcons out one person at a time. There might be a chance here, but look, there goes the double commit. Falcons were quick to shut that down.
Killers up against Yan. Yan slots it, of course he does, and it's 2.
And it's just, once you think that everything's kind of set, they can get out. Lost, he got that corner turned around, and then immediately got the pass to Yan. The placement, they're trying to ramp up late. A minute 20 left in regulation. Falcons still looking to regain that 2-goal lead.
Yan gets it into the middle. It's another awkward touch from him again. He needs to be careful.
The pass,
danger zone, but it does work out in the end. What am I talking about?
Wow. The attack here was phenomenal. Look at that recovery from Lost. Gets it, and then gets it straight to Yan, who's able to just get the perfect redirect going.
Killers has all the time in the world.
Someone's got to go.
Where has this come from? Trafino boostless. Times his dodge well, but it's just relentless attacking play from Team Falcons. They never give up. They never surrender. Ruas puts it top corner, takes the OT.
And TRK, what a setup to get that pass. Yan plays it off the back wall. You see Lost jumping early, just trying to see if he can... double-edged sword in a way. Just playing it as reactively as possible, but also still trying to find your teammates. That's why I harp on that communication again. Ruas, though, free touch. I got the shot from Lost. Whoa, what a save right in front. That's insane.
Lost has been the kid afterwards. If this was a best of 7, now they would take their tactical timeout. But, of course, it's only a best of 5. There's no real time to change things. You just have to feel your way forward. And Falcons have found their way into this one.
It's the twin connection. If you see Ruas on one side of the field and Killers on the other, you know what's coming. Up so quick to that one.
Wrap around.
Perfect.
Yeah, it's worked out from Trafino. Not what he intended, but got half a touch. And that was enough to get it past the Falcons player. Hard reset now from all these players. They're almost halfway through this game. Hasn't quite worked out for anyone, but Ruas, all he needed was one clean touch, and he gives Falcons another lead.
This one, you see, I mean, that early challenge, though, from Trafino. There's a demo in the back end.
From Swim, it's just another 50-50. Team Falcons will take that all day long. 4 seconds left to Furia stand a chance. Falcons keep ball. It's just so easy for them right now. It could have been 2. It's not 2. It doesn't matter. Falcons go through 3-0.
Was the star player early on, and then the whole team came together in the conclusion, the latter stages of LAN Championship Sunday, to put on a great performance. There's this guy Seiko that G2 fans are most afraid of. Oh, it's Itachi and Juicy combining for the goal, though. Assist from Juicy and a demo. He fires the ball at the G2 net. Demo's Daniel on the turn, and Itachi with the tap-in.
Oh, man. You saw it over one. Beast mode slows down. Tried to leave it for Atomic. I don't think he realized Atomic was low on boost right there. Couldn't get to it. Instead, Gentlemates take it away off the ceiling to the backboard.
Wow.
Seiko to itself and in.
Seiko with a ceiling double into a backboard triple tap, reads the downward bounce, and slots it past G2. Now they know that's something they need to watch out for.
Exactly. Itachi shot on target. Great save there from Daniel, but the follow-up, Seiko off the backboard, denies the double this time, but nobody was prepared for the follow from Juicy.
They're just swarming them. Seiko gets every G2 player into the air with a simple double tap pass into the middle. They're committing a lot more players to the ball than I'm used to seeing from them. I'm going to keep pointing it out because it does keep happening. They've got to stop this. They need to clear their comms and try to just know who is going. That's something that they're known for. Oh, that could be a chance. And it is a massive goal for G2. Beast mode to Daniel. And it was Daniel who set this one up as he bumped the goalie while the pass came in.
And this is what I said needed to happen. It's going to be more about Itachi, and Daniel's going to try and sneak through, but he can't.
There's a big panic flip by Gentlemates, but they've gotten away with it. The ball's still in the back corner. Usually Gentlemates are quite comfortable in this position. Oh, what a 50 by G2! Masterfully done. Intentionally losing the 50 to the side, and it's a 2-1 lead. Daniel just perfectly finds beast mode in the middle.
Oh, that's just, it's great.
See who can make the big play. You know, Juicy at times, like you mentioned, though, has been that guy for Gentlemates who's, you know, when they need it, when they need that big solo play, he pulls out the bag. Oh, that's a big miss, though. That's not a big play. It's a miss from Juicy. He had boost left in the tank when this ball went past him. Daniel over Itachi. Juicy had a full tank, and he misses, leaving it open for G2.
Oh, he's going. He spots Daniel, tries to go for the angle. He wanted it to bounce up and back into the net. Unfortunately, angle just not found.
You know, if those plays start happening for G2, it's bad news for Gentlemates. But going the other way is Seiko. G2 trying to get those highlight reel plays started in offense, leave themselves open on the counter. Daniel turning to the backboard.
Beast mode has been getting a little bit more involved off the ball, but a lot of back-ended demos and bumps, so you can see the wheels starting to turn for G2.
Oh, that's a chance, and it's a goal for G2! Out of nowhere, 50 goes towards Daniel, and he gets there first. Juicy dunked on by Atomic. Itachi jumped thinking he could get there. Daniel completely
back past mid, just in case G2 get a clear or a carryover on in. Beast mode completely bumped off the ball. Daniel's gonna get that boost, which could be big here. It's a setup to Atomic, and it's in just like that. G2 take down Gentlemates 3-1.
From Karmine Corp is Team Secret have not really, you know, they come out with a pretty high pace.
And eagle-eyed viewers may have noticed a KV1 demo far away from the ball. Another KV1 demo. He's currently second in demos, and that's why he does it.
And we saw something like this against Furia, first Karmine Corp. Those demos in the back end, Atto trying to get the fake challenge out.
This series, Karmine Corp on the ascendancy, going for the throat. Vatira gets that one long, above the goal. Moss was able to sweep up. He pops it up. Is anyone there for him? It's Atto, though. That one might be actually going all the way in. It's a smart finish, and it's 2-1.
And you can see Brad there. He just did not expect that one. A little bit too far for everybody. Just so close there to that right side, expecting at least a challenge to come out.
Team Secret still showing more signs of what they're capable of. There's a miss there on the backboard, though. Atto gets it towards himself, and Brad takes it away.
Oh, but he just outpaced there from Rise. The KV1 almost all gold. Rise, what fall? KV1, what a save!
Double save as well, and it's the pile for KV1.
It's gonna be hard for them to break out. Atto was looking for a bump on Mata to slow him down, so Vatira decided to take one side of the net. Mata, just before getting demoed, did get a piece of the ball, so KV1 flick over Atto, and then no way, he gets that all the way through.
Not just about the demos, it's KV1, he has the floor play too. He catches this one, Atto swoops in from the side. It's exactly what KV1 wanted.
That last play where, you know, just 1v1 situation, all Mata had to do was just, the KV1, I'm sorry, had to do was just get a flick. So just playing a little bit more spaced out, taking their chances, and banking the shot. Atto with an equalizer.
Snuck its way home. Who was this on the goal line? I think it was KV1, but couldn't quite get there. He was almost nudged to the side. Desperately tried to come back. Oh no, it was Motta. He's made it look relatively easy. Tira's second touch is nice. That's happening too often for Karmine Corp as far as I'm concerned for Team Secret fans, where they're hitting these second touches. Here again, it's clean from Rise. It leads to a shot. Creative from Vatira.
I mean, he starts this one off with that initial backflip. Good double there from Rise though to get it mid. And Vatira with the pre-flip into the ball.
It's enough from defense. Enough avenues of attack that they're showing. And Karmine Corp will defend almost to the end, it seems.
Now Karmine Corp on defense. There's a chance there. Top corner. Brad down off the demo from KV1 as well to set it up.
KV1 is just ridiculous. Look at him. He had an opponent in his sights. Brad still had a lot to do with that finish. There wasn't much of a goal.
A little tension here in Forbidden Temple. Team Secret starting to ramp up.
Rise to the ceiling. Atto's to his left. Atto's in there. Atto shoots. As simple as you like. Karmine Corp take it, and they're giving them hell. Anyway, what I'm saying, 1-0 Team Secret in 2 seconds.
Oh, Atto trying to get the equalizer. Great double. Motta there, follow from Vatira will be blocked away, but he's still keeping this one in midfield. Rise! My God! Banger of a shot. Great on Vatira though to keep that play alive.
Third game in a row. Karmine Corp have a quick equalizer after going behind. They are not being.
All Secret have to do is just play this very smartly. See Motta doing just that. Wants to play it to the corner. Anything that makes sure Karmine Corp cannot take this ball, get an easy pass. I say that, but there's the pass, there's the shot, and there's the goal again from Rise.
Unfortunate for Brad, he got a good chunk on it, but just not enough due to the quality of the strike from Rise. Motta almost completed the job
initially, but it feels like all the momentum in this game right now is in favor of Karmine Corp. The Secret are trying to punch up, but it's just so hard, especially when you got Atto making plays like that. Vatira with the follow-up, it's just a machine. Call her a machine.
Yeah, you know, when Atto goes up, I mean, I'm pretty sure Team Secret would have expected this one to go in, so when it didn't, KV1 wasn't fully prepped.
Dodged out of the way. They are trying to increase the pressure by getting a little bit more physical to that third man back. Infield pass, though, denied. Good challenge, though, from Atto. No boost, just getting there quickly for the cut. That's what's important. That's a good pass, though. And Brad makes this one a 1-goal game.
Okay. This is a chance. Beautiful assist there from KV1. Devo-esque. And Brad realized where it might be an assist, but it's not. That will surely be that. Rise kills the ball as much as he can, but it has escaped.
Hold on.
To the center from
he's too slow.
Brad's not up quick enough. KV1 can't quite catch. Karmine Corp have their win, and they go 2-1 in the Swiss.
We're coming in last minute to the event, but if they're going to make any kind of run in this event, they have to play with confidence, and that will just be out the window if they lose twice to power. Oh, that's a chance. Oh, what a save. Fever in and out save against the bump as well. Huge defensive play.
You saw how he's trying to race back, and he goes for the bump, but Nanahead can't fight his way in, but that was a great attempt.
You know, if the third man is coming in a bit faster, then that would have definitely been a goal. The bump ruined the defender, but Joyo has just sent one past him. Power getting these knock-on touches in the midfield. Archie booms it right back to them. Tarsos looking for a teammate in defense. It's been passing that's the focus for Power in this game, but now they're in a bit of trouble. It's going to be on the goal line and in for Joyo. In and out save attempted by Tarsos. I think the game actually credited him with a save. Bad-mannered from the game there, just giving him the epic save, and then right after it actually...
Yeah, and that's definitely, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but why they lost the OT goal. There was just a big bunch up, and it was really difficult to cover and predict the space on it. Joyo off the backboard, double, finds the angle in, and well, you do it in style.
Just perfect technique with the reset double. That little lean back as he lands the reset to kick the ball forward and keep the car in the
back
same.
And forth around the mid. Triple commit towards this ball. Everybody on oxygen just throwing themselves at it, and they're like, all right, just get the ball back. Reset a tiny little bit. You can breathe, get your boost, and take a shot on into an open net.
Well, clinical by Archie. You can see Power all moving the same way towards that same back corner. They're not spreading out in defense. They're not covering. Well, just
you do gotta remember, you know, the mental game that needs to be talked about a little bit. You know, they found their footing just a tiny bit there. You try to reset forward, get yourself to the backboard, X, Y, and Z. But unless you're scoring, your mental's chalked. Thankfully, Banana Head snuck his way on through, and Power finally get onto the board in game 2.
Yeah, quick turn there. Banana Head breaking rotation, just going right back to
go. But I agree with you on this one. Power, strategically, they have come in with every trick up their sleeve. Unfortunately, a lot of them just aren't working against Oxygen. RLHYT owns that net right now. You saw him go off the sidewall. Great catch, great read, and even better double.
That they're more used to.
No, I agree that there is a chance that, you know, once you take down teams like Gen.G, there is a huge, not only target on your back, but an immense amount of pressure to recreate what you did before. And Banana Head, well, he is well on the way to trying to show us the same performance that we got yesterday.
That's a great pass by
Last
Tarsos.
game here, and Oxygen Esports does sit on match point. Banana Head, not past anyone. Instead, it's a slower ball here. Tries to take a deep angle. Tarsos, I like this cheat up from him to try and catch it in case it didn't find his way through, and he recognized it and took the opportunity for himself.
Oh yes, where is everybody is probably what
in this reverse
think
now. And this one to the backboard. Any coverage? Yes.
Yeah, good recovery there by Banana Head. It looked like he team bumped his, I think it was Fever, in the back before. Now Fever, speaking of the devil, in he comes to the double tap. And Oxygen again have got nobody back. Look at RLHYT and Oski in the back of your screen there. Joyo just limping back into defense.
Now, you do that when you're down 2 to 3 or something like that, but 3:36 on the clock. Pass over to Joyo, doesn't find his way in. Instead, it's going to bounce back forward. All of Power cheated up off the backboard, finds the double, and Tarsos continues to build.
Did Falcons pick up the controllers? What's going on? Power are just scoring with every single attack.
For
it's another
sure,
double.
in a minute 10 seconds, Power just straight back into blue.
Yeah, opportunity missed, and also just a ball missed by Oxygen. Another clean whiff. I mean, they're really racking up clean runs. Oh, what a flick though by Oski. I mean, they're making goals happen every now and then this game. And that is a monster flick by Oski with very little boost at his disposal. In fact, no boost available at his disposal. Fever had no chance. Deeper offensive line. Let's see. I mean, the kickoff's as aggressive as you get. Double kickoff into the middle. And an immediate follow-up. What a play. Oxygen with the textbook strats.
Holy, I mean, it just could not have been cleaner. And RLHYT, listen, he's going on this lead right now. Almost 20 seconds into this one. Oxygen's had all the momentum in the world. Finally gets broken up a little bit with a clear here. And Fever to follow, tries to take a shot. Tarsos with the follow. Great save from RLHYT.
It's unreal.
They had the beat on them defensively.
Banana Head, free hit, slot, no, it's off the post. The post has been MVP for both teams. It was the right idea by Banana Head, away from all defenders, surely this time. No, it's a heroic save by Joyo, unscorable, and now a diving save by RLHYT. What is going on?
Nothing to connect. Instead, Joyo over to RLHYT. He still finds his way downfield, and Power, they are struggling to just hold on to this ball and get some control. Instead, this one pass, Joyo on in, Oxygen up by 2.
Oh, that is such a terrible goal to concede for Power. Banana Head just chipped it into the wall, got bumped before he could get back to it.
As the old saying goes, but props to Power. They put up a very decent fight against Oxygen. Unfortunately for them, Oxygen, even on a rough day, still a little bit
at least
better.
He was productive, went for a demo, 3-on-2. Abjack trying to pinch this down, got a double commit, and Drawley, Monkey Moon crossing, bounce. That Gen.G
get
almost
back.
Get back, and I thought Jack was getting back. No, he's not. BDS up first.
Just felt like the ball kept moving faster and faster in the air. At the start, you thought Jack's going to be able to get that one. No, he can't. Exotic with 0 boost. Still gets a pop over the top. And BDS, rushed, I say. And again, it's just BDS down the other end. Nice infield pass. Exotic with 0. He doesn't really want to be here, but he does get a 50 on it. Jack downfield. Chronic wants to get there. It's actually just right in because Monkey still cannot find any boost.
Team BDS just didn't have any boost. First, Exotic takes the quarter from the opponent's half, and Drawley and Monkey Moon had nothing. Just so thinking Gen.G will get their first one of the series.
Great step up there. Gen.G, perhaps they just need to find one, and this is going to be awkward as well. Drawley should be able to get the touch, but he didn't read it at all. And once again, sometimes it just takes a little bit of luck, a misplay from the other side to open up the gates, and you can see Exotic pulling off, but Drawley not there in time. Play it almost in. Should have maybe been in. They stay alive.
A couple of close calls from Gen.G, and maybe also realizing they could go for more direct shots. That's how the first 2 goals happened, as Drawley makes the space in the net, and Exotic will execute.
Yeah, you just see Drawley cooking down here. Chronic wanted to get the past the first killer. They both had 200 boost total in the tank.
Wait, especially with no boost. Chronic's already off the ceiling, trying to deal with Drawley. Now BDS can start to advance, but Gen.G have a lot of firepower to them when it comes to these challenges. No. And there's no one back for Gen.G. They were so confident on that push.
It's just a massive positional mistake. You can see it here. Who's third man right now for Gen.G? They've got to sort it out. Jack's pushing up thinking he's second, but Chronic, he's pushing down the line. He's looking for the wide pass for BDS.
Gen.G are too antsy on these transitions, and they've been caught having to 180. They may have to play a safer third man or a second man that's just a step behind. And look at this, 2v2, but it's BDS in the net.
The fake was so nice here from Drally. How good. You can just see him flying across. Chronic just hesitates on the sideball. That's enough for Monkey to...
Earlier on in the series, Gen.G are going to have to pull out the strat book, and look at this 50 from Jolly, catching Gen.G off, and they respond demo for demo. Napjack has a moment to himself, and it bounces in!
Might just be goal of the tournament right here from Napjack! How on earth, what is that angle? What is that angle?
That anchor that can keep them going, to keep the ship afloat and steady. BDS will trail behind, but not by much. And with the demo in front through the fire and the flames, Gen.G with 2.
The catalyst indeed. They get one straight back again. They get another on the board. This time it's Monkey Moon with the misplay. Chronic just being the enforcer. Chronic there to help out. As long as the communication picks up, they should be able to work out of this one. Still half a game, a lot of time. BDS did it. Two of them in game number 2. Can they go again, Monkey Moon? That's a great pass. It's so classy from him. This Exotic gets the goal, but have a look at this off the corner.
Yeah, Monkey Moon with the follow-up touch, the bounce, and manages to also dodge Exotic and Chronic saves that you would think would just go through. Monkey Moon's out of boost though. Exotic barely has the beat. But Napjack gets demoed off the midfield. First killer doesn't make contact and opens it up for Chronic. Bar down!
I mean, he had an open net, but he made it look pretty good. Wow, look at the beat. Monkey Moon throws himself. Chronic. I mean, I guess you could say a close net.
It's difficult for BDS to carve through. Gen.G had to put up double digits to keep BDS only out 1 goal as Drawley's now bumping. Exotic gets an open net, and there it is, the tie.
You just got to go with brute force sometimes, and that's exactly what they did here. You can see Drawley just floating downfield, and just the bump comes through, the team bump. Chronic went as well. Drawley the only one to be there quick enough. Jack just goes for the safety touch. Exotic has it. He has 100. Monkey's waiting. He's got 100. He wants to get in as well. A phenomenal pass. If Charlie can get it in, he does. BDS with the lead.
Gotta be careful of those BDS passes that come from one side of the net that cross to the other, and you gotta look for the direct shot. They wanted to have one last hurrah, but they'll have a last hurrah in the 1-2 spot here at Worlds. BDS 2-1, even extra sauce at the end. Just another day at the office for a team like BDS.
But both these teams, as much as I'm sure that they love playing in front of a crowd, they would rather wait 1 day extra.
Well, certainly. That pressure being eliminated through the Swiss stage, and already things getting out to a good start for Vitality. Rosen, you could hear him yelling from across the stage. Wonderful interference play by Alpha over the corner boost. LJ will have another attempt here, but again, quickly challenged off the ball. Perhaps Vitality knowing that LJ is that star player, not wanting to give him looks, but it's too much. They can't get in front of LJ. Wonderful pass from Chicago.
I really thought they were going to have it on this pass here, but instead it was the light touch that started it that baited in the goalkeeper.
Control. Vitality pushed far back. Chicago didn't want to waste what little boost he had. Wasn't able to get a bump either. Now another chance for Zen to kickstart this counterattack, and it will result in a goal for Vitality.
And it's the exact same play. Zen missed it earlier on, but he has been the target man, picks up 100, gets the ball
through that first contact, can't get the 50, but ball rolling out to LJ. LJ's 50 will kick off the side hard. Radosin misses. Hoxer infield to Chicago. Chicago slots it.
You have to finish your plate. If you don't, stuff like that can happen to you. Nail every time.
And Spacestation had almost no boost whatsoever. And we see a kickoff piece come out as well. Great composure.
Oh,
but there's
my
the
goodness.
demo. There's the response from Vitality.
I was looking straight across me. The biggest pop-off there was from Fairy Peak. The kickoff play, one that you know he drew up.
Fighting from behind this whole game, they finally tie it up. And then shortly after kickoff, giving it up, and now a chance for them. The infield pass! It's haymakers left and right! Blow after blow, landing. This time it's Spacestation who come out on top.
Unbelievable from Hoxer.
50 from Rlcs, he pops it up. LJ will use up all his boost to get behind this ball, trying to pinch it out, but he's stopped by Alpha.
Booming clear, Zen. Ceiling reset, over the top!
And that was what I was referring to, Shogun. The game turning on a dime. And Zen turning on a dime on the ceiling, getting back to that great ball. Opportunity, but that time came up short.
Spacestation do a phenomenal job of just getting themselves to positions where you think as a defender, they have to be taking a shot here. And then they still don't. Oh, that's gonna go the whole way! Well, Hoxer coast to coast!
There's the opposite, so it's surely they're gonna be going for a pass.
LJ's right there, surely!
Let it go in.
Well, that, 3 players had to be committed, but Alpha was left in a good spot.
We did see Chicago do that in the first game on offense, having a flick catch, then a flick into a pass. Now we see the air dribble bump into a 50! LJ, like the juggernaut, cannot be stopped!
And the question really becomes, where's the early challenges? Vitality, who built their name. And Alpha back down with at least territory. Zen's gonna chase forward. Didn't want to try go for it, but there will come a point where Vitality will have to bite on those. Oh my goodness, what a block! Radosin became a brick wall!
And I love this play from Radosin. Perfect first touch. He sets it up like he's gonna go for the shot. He has Chicago commit to... And also build that confidence as you move towards the end of this tournament where it gets progressively harder. Things looking difficult for Vitality right now. Zen with low boost though! No boost, no problem. Zen gets the job done.
Again, Radosin just pops up. But I think it was a bit of a mistouch just because you can't get that hit with this level. And Zen happy to remind them.
And again, it's Zen who's that individual player stepping up, but an immediate response from Spacestation. We've seen it even in game 1. The back and forth after kickoff. And it's Spacestation who makes it happen again.
I'll tell you what, Chicago, very smart. This ball's going to drop here eventually.
They've been trusting their reads, and also it seems like Zen hasn't had enough boost to, after the reset, make the play happen. But Alpha, he's got all the resources needed. A beautiful play. This first touch gets up, back to the ball, late flip. LJ caught staring.
That's going to drop down. LJ has that one very well read. That's just going to be played into the corner.
That was such a big play from Alpha. Getting back to the ball. Now has an opportunity to do it again. Goes for the double. Alpha denied by Hoxer.
LJ. Oh, that was going to be a chase down. Hoxer is the main protagonist to get to this one. And yep, he has got nobody in his way to try and get to it before him. Oh, what a pass! Zen's got no chance!
And this was a demo, which forced Zen all the way back on respawn, and then that space was given to Chicago in the midfield. And we've seen this from Spacestation
now for LJ. Will they regret that, though? That is good territory for Vitality. Lovely touch. LJ waiting for it. First touch let him down, but he can't recover it. That is the joy of having brilliant mechanics! You can turn anything into magic!
LJ is remarkable, gets the touch over, gets the extra touch into a reset, into a demo!
It's a Zen.
It seems like Vitality is just not on the same page. Even that touch to Zen looked like it was a pass, but it was to nobody. Now a setup for Hoxer. Hoxer light touch into a 50, tries to power it through, and somehow that's out the first time, and it's cleared out, now kicked all the way down to the other side of the field.
Tries Chicago. Hoxer, who has he got to aim for? Radosin's his best option. Radosin's next best option is Zen with Alpha pre-jumping, and it's in!
It finds its mark. We have to see where Spacestation's defense was. Chicago goes high on the back wall. He's probably expecting to defend the double tap.
Gonna go yet again. LJ, he has to run away from Radosin, who is out of boost. Thankfully, Chicago would have had him covered. So many demos across the field, and it's left it open! LJ couldn't get there!
Zen! He catches Spacestation out again!
And it's Radosin who forced LJ to become...
Zen masterfully hitting that to the corner, but he's out of boost. Chicago trying to prevent the immediate clear out of the zone, stays on it, gets another touch, maybe a pinch pass to the middle, off the bar and in! LJ scores it, all thanks to Chicago never giving up on the play.
Oh, and Radosa ended up colliding into Zen on his way through. Wanted to try and
Vitality
challenge.
have a little more room.
Oh, but they've got two players so close together. Can they get Radosa into a good spot? Everyone crowd into the corner. Nice block. Who's next to it?
Chicago! Chicago! With the Centennial Game 5 on land! Comes through for Space Station Gaming.
So strap yourselves in, ladies and gents. EU versus EU. We just saw Space Station with an insane upset, by the way. The boys were pumped. I was chatting to him backstage. But this one, as we said, winner of this, get a chance for that tie break, which is all important. And large Oscar is going to get the first. He's had a fantastic tournament stats-wise so far. He's number 2 in assists as well. He's going to get the first goal on the board.
First, it was like the fig and the
happy with
reset.
how that one looked. I guess aesthetically, and Gibbs is never happy with how any OCE series looks, apparently. He just thinks that there's no skill involved. So if you're an OCE fan, take your aggression out with him. That's a great pass. It's a fantastic infield. The K-Corp boys love it. Vati scores.
Oh, connecting on that pass is great. Archie gets a little mixed up on the wall. Oski was trying to protect the backboard, and Archie almost gets back in.
Another little stat for you there, but still 1-1. More bumps coming through. Absolute chaos in the Oxygen defense. Joya with a nice touch. No boost to work with. Aussie's looking for a bump. Oh, wants the shot as well. He's trying to get the bump, and he doesn't land it, but just pushes Vatira so far into his own net for the goal.
I think both goals out of Oxygen have come from bumping Karmine, as they're so focused on going for the save and likes to go above and beyond. That's how K-Corp struck early, but can they equalize?
Yeah, the name of the game for this matchup, it's going to be off-ball plays. We know that K-Corp love the air dribble fakes, the dribbles, and that's a fantastic shot. Atto just catches Joyo slipping there. He wanted to control it off the backboard. He got too much of a touch. And look at the speed. K-Corp tied up.
And maybe Joyo around a pinch. Oski intercepts before that happens. Good reads, but Oxygen are still just a little bit behind and not getting the best of 50s. Now Oski gets the beat over Atto and Archie.
Yeah.
Oh, Archie doesn't even need to finish that off.
Another mistake, and you can see a bit of talk back and forth. Oski letting the boys know across the arena here. Chaos, that's been their strat. I spoke about the off-ball plays. That's been the recipe for Oxygen. Archie so many times in this game, number 1, just pushing downfield. Atto never gets the targets off the bar. Where's Rice for the follow? It's a terrible shot, but it's just good enough because Oxygen cannot get back in time.
Yeah, you say bad shot, but then I'm like looking at where the 50 could be coming from. Oh yeah, I thought the 50 was...
Joyo, I'm going to control this one. He's been probably the quietest member of Oxygen so far.
Oh, Atto last man back. Great touch, slowing down the play after Karmine, and it comes right back! What K-Corp with game 1?
And Atto standing up. The K-Corp boys giving it right back. They remembered what Oski did.
I think kind of landed on Oski. Now Archie off the ceiling isn't going to be really challenged to Joyo. The double threatened, and Oski with the follow-up. And Atto may have been bumped, and it's Oxygen on the board.
Yeah, Joyo just creates the mirage here. You can see he wanted the quick double. Vatira had to respect it. Atto jumping up too close to the ball. Wish the defensive coming through. Vatira. Let's get the pinch. Atto does have the infield if he wants it. He's going to go for the solo play, look for the dunk. He's going for the long game, but they've only got 50 seconds left there. Okay, what a bump, though. It's wide open. I said they only had 50 seconds, but look how quickly they can tie it up.
Oh, it's the double commit in the corner,
Big
and
bump.
it's open.
Well,
yeah, and the bomb.
Next step ahead. They're looking at 30 seconds into the future. Off the ceiling now with the shot. Joyo getting the touch this time. We're 3 minutes in. They're just reading each other like a book. Atto off the ceiling. Drop down shot. And somehow Archie just puts himself in the road. Does find Vatira. Joyo with 100. Drop down pass to Archie. Slingshot wide again. Every single time, no matter which end, there's a defender there.
Joyo is all over the place trying to make something, but not this time! Not against K-Corp! Not no T! K-Corp match point!
It's the perfect first touch off the ceiling, and there's the miss. The proof so costly.
But who's gonna play tomorrow? Oh, Oski with a demo. Physicality worked for Oxygen at the start of game 2. I think K-Corp trying to play a safer second man too. As a result, then no one's in the net.
Yeah, Archie's been fantastic so far. He's really stepped up in the previous game, and you can see the aggression again so quick.
Transitions for K-Corp easy. With Oski missing though, Archie needs to buy a bit of time. Joyo kind of dodging some of the bumps, and it's hard to have a good passing option if you're Oxygen, and Oski with the cherry on top.
And there it is, once again, defensive mistake, double commit coming through. Adso knew Rise had 0, wanted to help him out. Rise didn't want the help, and Oski to clean up crew.
On the other end.
Man, can Oxygen really keep doing this? Can they really? For 2 more minutes, maybe. Against Vatir, Atto actually just pushes Oski to the side. Archie trying to contest it early instead of sit in the net, and K-Corp get 1.
You said it perfectly. The one time Archie decides to leave net, he's caught under the ball. And look how quick Vatira gets the reset off the air dribble. Game coming through. Oski wants to control this one. All they have to do is kill some time off the clock here, Oxygen. They don't have to go anything crazy, but it's been a one-on-one. Rise wants to bump on Joyo. Doesn't get it. Atto follow. Fake for Vati. And again, what is this? This time it's Joyo. Can he get down the other end?
Now you got K-Corp sitting and waiting. Oxygen have time to get boost back pass. No, Archie knows Atto has him beat. And Oxygen are confident enough to concede possession. And know when to go for it, and it's now!
And you can just see. Now, hang on, Oski scored this as well. He got reward, he got the buff. One for the good guys. Beautiful stuff. He's accidentally hit
this
the
is the
ball.
type of performance they can keep putting up. 1 minute left. Do we see Champions Field? Dollop to Atto against Joyo. Archie, the only one left. Archie's trying to deal with all this, and he can't handle all 3.
He tried his mightiest to keep that one out, but just brute force from K-Corp. Rise came in, tried to clear the net. Launches it downfield. Oski should be able to catch it. It's got a heavy touch though. He wanted it on the backboard. Archie front post as well. It's awkward here for Oxygen. They're all front post, no one back post, and it's a great touch for Rise.
Oh,
and
no.
a massive whip!
Oh my God!
K-Corp are through! They're out of the Swiss 3-1. Oxygen will have to go to round 5.
Yeah, only finds Jan. Jan with a little bit of time. Ceiling. Trevino central on target. Not needed till Hoxha taps it away.
5th shot in the game for Yan, but it's this one from Lost as he just snakes one right on by along the line.
That's the man we saw in London. The 1-2, fake off the wall. LJ caught flat-footed and lost.
Trevino beaten there, but Yan will have it from the back line. Hoxha going to need that corner boost. He's got it, but does not have the ball. Lost. Trying to kick it out to Trevino. Expertly done.
Lost finding that form. 1, 2, 3, goal. Jafino is the man.
Looking for LJ, intercepted by Lost. Furia have picked off pass after pass out of Space Station Gaming. LJ up high.
Fake.
Oh, left it for Hoxha, and the fake ties the game.
I thought we were on for the 1-0, 1-0. But the fake from LJ is a stunner. And then the secondary fake from Hoxha. He can't do much about the end of it. Before a man from Space Station Gaming does. 5 minutes now.
LJ still has no boost. He's been looking for pads. Can't find any. And Furia have found a winner.
Took a long old while. Took a whole other game of regulation. 5 more minutes. But Furia at the end of it.
Just imagine, you come into the day, you're supposed to face Vitality, you beat them, you're like, all right, what's next? Oh, just this Furia team, the way they're playing, but roll this one into an empty net, does LJ, and Space Station bounce back.
And you know what? Great way to start game number 3 as well. And the bump from Chicago on Yan opens it up entirely. He then moves on. The biggest difference maker in it and the regulation game beforehand was the boost advantage. Furia had a huge amount of boost. They're rotating, being a lot more efficient, a lot more aggressively, and a miss there. It's going to leave it relatively open for Jafino. Chicago tried to swipe across after his error. For LJ, a complete miss. It's going to be doing SSG
in this round for them, unless they will be relegated into the 5th round on Friday. Lost, got through cleanly. LJ couldn't get that one either, and Furia have 2 in a row.
LJ ends it with 0 boost here as well. A wonderful shot, realizing that there is that open net at the back. Can you squeeze it?
Chicago couldn't do a whole lot with it. And Spacestation Gaming, while they have tried to kind of slow the game down at times and take possession, it hadn't always worked in their favor. Drafinho scores! And who else is left but LJ at the back again?
Dr. Ufinio will see you now. A reset over one below the second actual shot that comes through. So far, a screamer into the net, saved at 90% loading. Oh, and then it's undone entirely by Hoxha.
And this is on target. Hoxha's got to jump for it. As Lost, he just throw it at the net, hope something good happens. But maybe just offensively. Had plenty of shots, but nothing actually into the net. And he may score here. Flip reset. This time LJ makes the save, but he gave it to Drafinho, and the third follow-up goes from Lost.
How do you defend against that? Furia don't just have the book, they've checked out the entire library of SSG's defense. All three players.
Right? That was pitched one.
I actually love that kickoff, you know.
Yeah, Chicago will get that one away, but Furia, utter dominance. They dissect SSG in game 3, and it's Furia headed through into the tiebreaker rounds on Saturday.
Finalist at last season's World Championship, grand finalist over in Boston. He doesn't like either of those. He wants winner. Will not settle for anything else. Gonna go for the backboard. Seiko with a little bit of a reminder of what Monkey Moon left behind.
Yeah, it's the rival in the making. Seiko, former teammate now. Huge play from Seiko. Seiko, yeah, I mean, he really came, oh, that's an early answer as well, and look who it is.
Well, if Seiko had to try and remind him, Monkey Moon has just told him, I didn't forget. Top corner.
Leaning as far back as he can to try to deny it. Now we see the double tap from Exotic.
And he should have hit it.
Its target.
He absolutely should have hit it. At this level, up goes Exotic. Well, he's not going to miss that one.
Rarely do you get another opportunity so shortly after missing his shot. You can see Juicy didn't make contact. Seiko low boost. Juicy nothing
have
really.
His own attempt at this. Going to try and go the whole way. Oh, look for the block shot. And those can catch you out. Seiko did very well to spot that one. Juicy almost blocked flat foot. So Exotic off the bump. Drawley got contact.
Surgical from Team BDS. Drawley and Monkey Moon are both out of boost. Exotic is third man, but he does not hesitate to move up and take that shot. And once you have it, so hard to keep. But that is what makes world champions. And Team BDS, they won the Esports World Cup right now. They're beating Gentlebase, but oh man, Seiko, he shut me up.
I mean, that is just so well struck under pressure from Drawley as well. Difficult teams to try and wrestle a lead away from.
And now we're in the exact same situation we were in game 1. We see the early goal from Seiko, and now the answer from Monkey Moon.
Well, Deja Vu hitting hard over at the Forbidden Temple. Monkey Moon, what on earth is... So, sort of a recurring story here for Team BDS. Launch pass. Some teams are... Oh my goodness, reset it! Oh, Juicy couldn't get it! Needed the help! It's an own goal!
It's an own goal, but what are you supposed to do? Exotic off the ceiling into a reset. We see that more and more. And then Itachi tried to get...
Drawley, not quite at the pace that we're used to seeing. Monkey Moon from the ceiling leaves it. It's looking awkward. Exotic backboard redemption.
What a game and series Exotic is having. After that slight misstep, takes advantage of this when you see a team bump from Juicy on Itachi as well, but it caused Exotic goals to be scored on him. So this is just a struggle for Gentlemates defensively.
There's one that they are running out of time to figure out. Seiko off the backboard. Oh, what a good bump on Monkey Moon. He's got no chance.
The shining light for Gentlemates. Itachi, what a dish that was as well. Hit Seiko on the numbers, which allows Gentlemates. This has been a close one. Exotic has been the standout player, but Drawley looks to make a pass over to Monkey Moon. That shot off target.
That one has been automatic up until now, but what a shot! Hat-trick hero, Exotic!
Exotic taking matters into his own hands. And you know what they say, if you want a job done right
these days.
Yeah, that is true. Sometimes that is more effective, especially if you can calm that out. Let your teammate with boost make the play, and now we see a play opportunity developing, and Juicy will punch this one in for the first goal of Game 3.
A lot of this, well, all of this came from Itachi's second touch. He just managed to trap the ball against the backboard. Seiko, knowing that Juice is behind him, gets the challenge infield to Itachi. Still too many blue cards in the way.
You can see Monkey Moon, though, had to make that challenge on low boost. Gentlemate's winning the boost battle right now, and you can see the awkward positioning in net by Monkey Moon. It was a light shot, but enough to beat him.
That's the same thing again from the corner.
Saying you have to be perfect to catch that ball in the back wall.
He's still on nothing.
You can see so many boost issues for Team BDS, but finally working their way out. Drawley holds his flip, and now Monkey Moon with the cleanup. But Drawley did so much work on this play.
Look at Exotic, he removes Juicy, who is supposed to be the challenge. BDS! You manage it. Oh, we typically see you on the top plays the next day.
Yeah, like LJ.
Like LJ. There's a reason why those sort of goals are held in such high regard. Oh, that might have caught Drawley out. It has!
It did! Wow, Drawley, and this is, the boost struggles have been so prevalent. And you see that side flip there, Drawley thinking that he had time to go over for boost, and must have been thinking that someone was going to...
Seem to have a little bit more in the tank when it comes to thinking of kickoff plays that they want to go for. Hasn't resulted in anything else other than possession. Oh, what a pitch! And Itachi, he couldn't do enough, but you can't blame him. That was a rocket!
And this is the risk you take, trying to dribble it along the sidewall here. You're setting yourself up for that pinch. It was tough to see. That one
still
like
somehow got to it.
It was a little shaky there. That's one where you jump earlier and you're like, oh, I maybe should have taken more time on this one.
Oh, there's Drawley! And it's in!
Wow. Juicy tried to clear this out. You can see Seiko jump, but Exotic was so fast to cut that play out. Exotic Team BDS to take down major champions like this, and to finally get that win over Gentlemates on land. Team BDS secure their spot in the playoffs.
And they...